Craig, some big chances, a lot of potential turning points, all inside a 0-0 draw. Your take on a solid point at Yarnell Road?
Yeah, I thought we were excellent today. Really, Charlie in goal has only had one shot to save from our own mistake in the first 10 minutes. And other than that, particularly second half, it was just complete dominance. You know, we've had a lot of chances, and really, if you're going to pick holes in it, you can say that really we should be winning the game. But I thought we were absolutely excellent. And by the way, like, we've obviously done our due diligence on them, and they're a good side. That, you know, Big Laval up top, you know, he can cause teams a lot of problems. Harriet can dominate games, you know, the pivot in midfield, and you know, we identified them when we asked players to get around those two and make sure that we kind of cut the service, stop Harriet from dictating the game, and made sure that we didn't get Laval being able to run into spaces, because he's big, strong, athletic, technical, and actually we've kept them quiet all game. So yeah, really good performance. Good couple of performances from us in a couple of days there, and really pleased with the boys. Just a bit gutted that we've not managed to take all 3 points, really.
I think if you were to fish out any negatives, it is that taking the chances. I spoke to Brad and Ben Boxing Day, and you know, that was 3-1. Could have been a lot more then, and I think we got away with it because we got the 3 points, but today we haven't. So it's sort of come back to bite us a bit today. Yeah, with that sort of taking chances.
Yeah, I mean, listen, from my point of view, you know, as the leader of the group and the head coach, you know, I need to look at it, you know, from a positive point of view. You don't get me wrong, we will obviously look at the things that we can improve on, but you know, we've got goals in the team. We've got good quality. Obviously, Pat Osborne's come in. You know, he's been excellent in the few games that he's played. Streaky, you know, is on red hot goal scoring form at the moment. So unlike him with some of those chances that he's had there to go and nick it, and Nathan was a real threat all day as well. And obviously he's got a goal at North Lee. So yeah, just a bit unfortunate, I would say. You know, I need to watch it back. A bit unfortunate we've not managed to. Their goalkeeper, you've got to give the goalkeeper credit. He's pulled off some unbelievable saves. So yeah, we'll definitely take the positives and go again on New Year's Day.
Plenty of positives, plenty of them.
Yeah, no, there really are. You know, but we just need to keep building, Chaz. You know, it is only a point at the end of the day, and you know, I need to check the results. But you know, we're looking for performances, but ultimately we are looking for results right now. And you know, at least, you know, we've stuck 4 points on the board over the last 2 days. So you know, massive positives to take from that for sure.
I'll ask you the cliche question: a point gained or 2 dropped?
Tricky one, Chaz. I would say if you'd have maybe offered me a point today. No, I think on the balance of play today, I don't think anyone can probably argue that we deserve to win the game. I think the first half was 50-50, don't get me wrong, as much as they've not really had many chances. We didn't really have any chances. It
was quite a scrappy first 45. There was no real chances there.
No, we had bits and pieces first half, but nothing kind of clear cut. But there was a lot of clear cut chances second half. So, you know, on the balance of play, we definitely deserve to win the game. But they've got a point. You've got to give them credit for keeping it out the back of their net and digging in when they had to dig in. And obviously, you know, you want your keeper to make saves when you're riding a storm like that. So, and that's exactly what's happened. And yeah, so take the point and move on.
Moments change games, and there were some moments here that were sort of indicated by the referee that could have changed the game. Your thoughts on that one?
I can't really talk too much about refs. I need to be really careful, mate. I just feel like unless we are screaming and shouting for things which we ultimately don't want to do, then we don't get that. I feel like Kidlington don't get those little bits and pieces. I feel like the Burko game down here, like, because they scream and shout and they're streetwise and they get all over him, you know, they get those decisions that are, you know, they turn 50-50s in 60-40s. You know, some of the stuff today, and I do need to be really careful of what I say, but it's literally, and to be fair, it's probably coming from a position of strength because we haven't lost the game, but you're looking at it go, I can see what they're seeing. And it is baffling how they're not giving some of those decisions. In fairness to him, I'd like to think I was quite honest in my assessments. I thought he was really good at not dishing out yellows left, right and centre.
I think there's only 1 or 2 yellows.
Yeah, when there were comings together and stuff like that, a lot of the refs are quite yellow happy with, you know, dishing stuff out that, you know, doesn't need to be yellows. I thought he did that bit quite well, in fairness to him. But in terms of the simple decisions that, like, you're going, how has he not seen that when you can see that he's looking at it? And not just the ref either, like the liner. And you know, it's not sour grapes because we've obviously taken a point from the game, but it's really important that, you know, because I'm never one really to ever go after refs, but you know, it's got to be, you know, you scratch your head at times, mate, don't you? So, but hey, listen, we'll have to just live with it because
it's more controlling the controllables and not controlling what you can't.
Yeah,
but
exactly. So. Yeah, we'll take the point, dust ourselves down and go again on Wednesday.
Another quick dust down. 3 games, 6 days.
Yeah.
It's a busy period and another tricky fixture that you might want to try and get something out of.
So we definitely, we need points on the board, why not? Let's get Tame down it. It'll be a really tough test for us. They're a really good side, got some really good players, well coached. But we're on a good bit of form. It'll be a tough test for them as well. We're not going to roll over and have our tummies tickled. They'll be in for a game. So bring on Wednesday.